welcome to Coffee Talk. Grab your drinks because today we are going to discuss about that every Malaysian family argues about, which is post-secondary education.
While we're having our cup on the table, now we're going to discuss about the messy journey here, where it started and how it shaped the country and why everyone's still stressing out.
I've got the whole team here. I'm Yudhishni and I'm here with my amazing group mates. She's Kitika, she's Sri, she's Kavinya and she's Yogeshwari. Say hi guys!
Hi!
I'm super excited for this episode. I feel like the uni system we have now didn't just appear overnight, right?
Definitely not. It's not like an old house that is too many renovation. To understand it, you have to look way back better. Are you guys ready for the time travel?
Yeah.
Let's go. Time to see how complicated these things got.
Let's get into the first part, which is historical development.
Okay. In early days, it's very exclusive. But the Raza report and the national education policy were the real game changer. They said the system has to be done for everyone and it has to be done in Bahasa Malaysia.
Wait, so it became a tool for nation building early on? Not just learning that sounds instant.
Exactly. That's when our focus shifts to economy. That's when we need engineers and technicians, not just arts graduates. But then TVET is technical and vocational started to kick off the 90s and 80s.
And really the floodgate opened. I remember my dad talking about the 90s lifestyle suddenly. Then were private colleges everywhere. Foreign universities setting up shop. I feel like an educational bomb.
The 19 expansion was huge. It made more accessible, but also way more competitive. Now we have a huge marketplace of choices for public, private, vocational, and it's a wild.
So we have gone from one main unit to huge buffet of option. This whole process must have changed Malaysia. For now, what is your impact, guys?
Let's dive into the second part, which is impact of national progress.
Honestly, social mobility is the biggest win. A degree became the key to getting a middle class job. That's how we moved from being a purely agriculture country to a major industrial player.
That makes sense. If you look at the workforce, almost every sector of finance, healthcare, staffed by local trained graduates. They are literally the engine running the country.
Plus, don't forget the soft side. When you gather students from a different state, different races, they are building common culture and shared national identity. It's national building through shared syllabus and shared hostel life.
So it's not just about getting a better salary, it's about a stronger Malaysia, powerful staff.
But guys, with all this growth, there have to be some serious headache. What are the problems that people are complaining about right now?
Now, let's look into current issues and challenges. Okay, the number one complaint, the mismatch. We have graduates, but they often don't have the skills the industry needs. Company says graduates aren't work ready. It's like we are training for yesterday's job.
Oh, so the employability gap is real? What else is on the list?
Global bragging rights? We always hear about global ranking. Our top universities do well, but really compete. We need better research funding, attracting top international faculty. It's constant battle for resources.
I would add equity. Access is better, but is the quality of education same everywhere? They are rural students and low-income family students are still struggling to get into the best program. We can't forget them.
Totally agree. And with the high fees at some private institutions really put pressure on parents. The whole system needs a checkup.
It's a wrap up, guys. Right, that was a heavy but necessary chat. Guys, can you give us a final judgment? What should people remember?
The takeaway is simple. Malaysia education is a powerhouse that has literally reshaped our country.
But we can't rest too because the next step is fixing skills mismatch, increase research quality and making sure everyone gets a fair share regardless of their background.
Well said. It's a system with an amazing past, a powerful present, and a complex future. Thank you, Tim, for breaking down this massive topic. We hope you enjoy your copy with us.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
So hi, today we're going to interview some random student in Unison. So hi, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Gopal.
Hello Gopal. I want to ask a question.
Oh.
Where students or graduates don't have the skill that companies need. As a student, does that worry you? Why is it such a big issue?
So yes, it's a huge concern for me and my friends. The podcast said it feels like we are training for yesterday's jobs. I think the biggest problem is the gap between what we learn in lectures and what the industry actually wants. Companies say graduates are not work ready, and that puts a lot of pressure on us. You can have a good degree, but if you don't have the practical skill, it's tough to get a job.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.